This is Ray from Philosopher's Homestead, and I'm going to show you today how to warp tablet weaving on a standing Inkle Loom. This is me getting ready. I forgot my scissors, so I had to grab them from my cross-stitching station, which is right behind where I am. This is my standing Inkle Loom I bought off of Etsy, and as you can see, it has 36 tablets currently loomed on it. I needed 2 more. So I thought I would do this video for you since I haven't found any that were explanatory enough. I'm Z-threading all of these tablets for a double-faced weave for a hand fasting cord that I'm making. As you can see, I tied it off, I ran it over all of my pegs, and now I'm just tucking the end under the slip knot to give it somewhere to go so that it's not in my way. Now, when I started, I had a lead thread which I have cut to 17 feet, and I ran it over all of my pegs, including the 2 tension pegs. One is at the back, and then there's another one at the front. And that gave me the path which all of these are following. And this is me doing the B. I check every time I thread a card to make sure that I have the right letter. It can be a pain if you realize later that it's the wrong color or threaded the wrong way, which has happened. And I'm going to go ahead and do this again 2 more times just so that you can see what I'm doing. I'll link the slip knot online so you can see where it is. And I believe this is the last one. I'm running it through back to front again for the Z threading, and then for the 17 feet I am going to go ahead and run it over all of the pegs again. You want to make sure that your thread doesn't fall off the end of your pegs. I have that happen a lot. It happened while I was doing the latter part of this segment. And now I'm just switching for my next set of cards. So this is finishing up one card. What you're going to see me do here is I'm pulling out a size 1 fishing swivel. I use them for larger card counts because I seem to lose tension over 38 cards. It allows me to go ahead and retension as needed. And what I'm doing is I'm evening up the ends of the thread here. It just makes it easier to knot. And then I'm just doing a simple square knot through the swivel. I'm sorry, it's a little out of frame there. I'll work on that in future videos. It's a little hard when you're trying to tie a knot to look and see where you are exactly. And now what I'm doing is I finished tying it, and I'm untying the slip knots from my starter peg. I leave them tied there just to give me full tension across, all the way across, and then what I'll do is I pull them out one by one. And then I will pull back and forth a little bit. You need to be careful though, because if you don't push in your warp, then sometimes it can fall off. It actually did fall off. I just edited that out because all you could see was my shirt and it wasn't helpful at all for you. So now what I'm doing is I've run the swivel under the starter bar right there, and I'm tightening it. I'm pulling it taut, and I'm also hitting the warp to bring it in some more because it's starting to fall off again. And when it starts falling off, it can be a gigantic pain. I'm tying a very loose knot here so that I'll be able to untie it if I need to adjust the tension on the cards. Last time I did a 38 card, I had a problem with the tension.